Hey guys, Metal Driver 89 here, bringing you another review. And today I'm going to be taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Sub-Zero action figure. So looking at the box, you can see Sub-Zero and all of his accessories through the window of the box. You see the Mortal Kombat logo, which is covered by the GameStop sticker there. An image of Sub-Zero on the bottom, his name, and an age 14 and up, not a toy. Looking at the side of the box, you see an image of Sub-Zero on one side. On the other side, you see the Mortal Kombat logo and another image of Sub-Zero. The back of the box features more logos, another image of Sub-Zero, and a statement saying 22 moving parts. Alright, so we have now looked at the box. So as you can see, this Sub-Zero was picked up at my local GameStop. So I'm really excited to open this up. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I've been waiting for this figure. So now that we've looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at Sub-Zero. Alright, and here we have Sub-Zero out of the packaging, and I must say I'm really impressed with how he looks. But before we get into the Sub-Zero figure itself, first let's quickly take a look at the accessories that he comes with. Alright, so he does come with a few accessories. He comes with this really nice display stand, which has the Mortal Kombat logo. He also comes with two ice axes, which look really nice. You can see some detailing in the sculpture of the axe, which looks really cool. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Mortal Kombat games, in the Mortal Kombat games, Sub-Zero creates his weapons using his ice powers. Especially in the new Mortal Kombat 11 game, he uses an ice axe as his weapon. And then he also comes with this frozen skull with a frozen spinal cord attached, which is really nice. So this is to mimic many of his fatalities that he does. So he often rips off the skulls of his opponents, sometimes even freezing it all together. So this is really nice and detailed, looks really cool. Now I don't know if you can notice, but there looks like that is a frozen eyeball dangling from the socket, so that's really nice and gruesome touch. Alright, then getting into the figure itself, he is decked out in his MK11 default costume, which I must say, Mcfarlane Toys nailed the look, the design, the sculpt, and the paintwork. So taking a closer look at the head sculpt, it looks very detailed. I love how this turned out. You can even see the scar on his right eye. The mask, again, very detailed. Paint for the most part is good, although there is a little bit of blue bleeding on the silver there, so that's a bit disappointing. Some great sculpt work on the headpiece here. It's even got the, I'm not sure what this is actually. Is this a bandana part? I know it's his flap that he has on his headgear. I don't know if it's part of a wrap. Then looking at the rest of the body, again, very detailed, very nice. Some great sculpt work. The shoulder pieces look really good. Have this nice silver look. Again, the detailing goes all the way into the back. So you've got some blues, silvers, black. Then you've got his blades on the sides with the Lin Kuei logo there. So again, details on the sides all over. Got the same logo. He's even got the logo on his arms there. Again, very detailed. His forearm guards there. Got the buckles nice and painted. Then going down to his legs. Again, you've got his cloth piece hanging down right in front of the crotch. Some great detailing on the pants. It's not just a solid piece. It's all this texture all over it. There's not a lot of shadowing or shading, but hey, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Then some more blades right there near his ankles. So again, the detailing looks really good on this figure, and the paint work looks really good as well. I don't see a lot of bleeding, any splotches of paint, or any missing paint. The only issue was just right there on the mask. I could easily fix that, so it's not that big of a deal. Then here's Sub-Zero holding both of his ice axes in his hands, so they fit perfectly in there. And then here is Sub-Zero holding his frozen skull and spine in his hand, so it fits very well in there. Alright, so going over the articulation, as the box said, he has 22 points of articulation, so there's a lot to go through, so I'm gonna do my best. So the head is on a double ball joint, so it allows for great rotation. So it's actually attached down here at the neck, if you can see that. So it allows him to go that far down, that far back. He can move his neck side to side, get some tilting action there. The arms are on a swivel and a hinge, so it allows it to go that far out, and he can go all the way around. There is a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Doesn't go past that far past 90 degrees due to the wrist gauntlets here. The wrists have a swivel and a hinge. There is a butterfly joint, which allows for extra shoulder motion. It's not too wide of a range due to some of the plastic here. Now if you notice, there is a cut here at the diaphragm, so I thought that this was able to move around. However, mine doesn't really move around that much. I don't know if it's frozen in place or if it's due to the plastic gear that he has on his torso. Fortunately enough, he does have extra articulation down here at the waist, so it allows him to go that far back, that far front, and he can move side to side. The legs can go that far out. It is not hindered by the plastic here, it's a little bit soft. Legs can go that far out. He has double jointed knees. There is no thigh cut, however there is a cut above the knee, so it does allow for rotation there. There is a hinge at the ankle, which can go that far down, that high up. Then there is rotation at the ankle, so it can rotate just like that. And Sub-Zero also has toe articulation. Alright, and here is the Mcfarlane Toys Sub-Zero next to the Storm Collectibles Sub-Zero action figure. As you can see, the new one is actually taller. I wasn't expecting it to be that much taller than the Storm Collectibles one. However, I think they could still scale pretty well. So I think this is really great. It looks pretty good next to a Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat figure. So this is great, especially for those that missed out on the original Sub-Zero, because this one is actually very expensive now. It was originally about $60 when it was released. I could be mistaken, but I do believe this is over $200 now. So if you missed out on it, this is a great replacement. It works for the Storm Collectibles line. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the new Mcfarlane Toys Sub-Zero figure? I actually really like this. I think this is a great figure, especially for the price point. If you noticed on the box, it said it was $22.99, so it's between $20 and $25. I think for that price, with the articulation, the accessories that it comes with, the detailing on the figure, I think that is a fantastic deal. Now, for those of you maybe wondering, is this better than the Storm Collectibles version? I don't think that's really that fair to compare, because this is a $20 to $25 figure, whereas this Storm Collectibles is a $70 figure. So the Storm Collectibles is gonna have better quality, a little bit more articulation, way more accessories. However, again, as I mentioned, if you missed out on that one, that's about over $200 now to pick that up. I think this is a great replacement. It'll fit into your Storm Collectibles toy line if you're already collecting those figures. Even if you're not, if you're just a fan of Mortal Kombat, I think this is a great figure to pick up. So I highly recommend it for those who are fans of the Mortal Kombat series. So if you like this review, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more toy reviews, go ahead and subscribe. I do mostly do WWE reviews. However, if I see enough engagement in a review like this, then I'll be more inclined and more inspired to review more figures like this. I am planning on reviewing the Scorpion figure when it gets released, which should be very soon. As always, stay tuned till the end to see pictures of this figure in action, and I'll see you next time.
Ah!